What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Marriage Unmastered. It's me, your boy Hen, and I'm here with the lovely Shireal, y'all.
Hey, hey, what's going on?
Listen, glad to be back again on this wonderful Monday. Wherever you at, driving to work, eating breakfast, or just chilling at the house with your family and friends. I don't know, but we are here for you. We got a great topic, don't we?
We do.
Why you say it like that?
I don't know. That's just how it came out.
So listen, y'all. Today's topic is entitled.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
I was about to jack that
Yeah, it
topic up.
was. That's why I
It
just
was
just
coming
said
out
it.
all
I
wrong.
don't even know what was happening
Like
over there.
like hardness makes the distant. It was I don't
What?
know. It was about to sound crazy.
It sounded crazy and it didn't even get that far. That's why I just kept it flowing for you, honey.
So let's talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absence make the heart grow fonder. They say they use another term. They say distance makes the heart grow fonder, right?
I never heard that version of it, but I've heard absence, which are you
Well,
just making
I've
something up
no,
right
I've
now?
heard distance in relation to like my mother. Like when I first graduated high school and I moved to Florida, like shortly after, me and my brother-in-law, we would always talk. He's much older than me. He would always say, "Man, distance is like makes the heart go fonder. Like when your sister got married and moved to Florida, like she was so close to her mom because they were so far apart. So that's why I said distance. Anyway, you looking
It's
at
the
me?
same thing.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
You're
just
just saying it
with
differently
a different
because you
word.
like to do that. But anyways, yes, the point is so I feel like we've kind of talked about this a little bit before in our previous topics, but like how much time is too time. I know that was one of our topics before, like as far as being apart from your spouse. But I think we were more referencing that in the like if you're upset, how
Mm-hmm.
much time is too time much time apart. But what if you're not upset? Like let's talk about work trips. So like from my job, I travel quite often actually. I mean, maybe not all the time, but enough.
It feels like it's more now that we're out of CT.
Well, it is because my home office was in CT. So now those meetings that I would have taken and just went into the office that day, now I have to travel for them.
Mm,
So it is more
it
now.
is a lot.
It is more now. So let's talk about that though. So let's not necessarily that you are upset with your spouse at all. Like you guys are in a great space, but they have to, be away for work. And that's a lot of couples probably experience that. I know there's men or women who do truck driving, um, people who do like are in the travel business, like
Mm-hmm.
flight attendants. We just met a couple who the wife is a stewardess and she lives in one state and their home is in another state, but because of where her primary where she flies out of is in this particular state, she lives there like half of the week. So what do how do
That would be extremely tough for me. That's like having, even though she would be my wife, that's like having a girlfriend come for a couple days and then she gone. Like that's hard.
hmm
I don't know how they do it. Maybe
they
they
don't
got
have
some.
children? That's a big piece.
That's even harder. Like when you don't have children.
It's hard. Wow, it's easier to dip out when you don't have children. When you have children, it's like so. When I
No, no.
go out of
I meant that I'm reversing. Like if you had children, it would be easier
how
because I'm. I think it would be easier with children because wait, did I say easier or harder?
what are you is what?
How would it be to manage? Easier or harder? You said easier because they're single.
They're not single. They're married and they don't have
Yeah,
children,
that's what
so
I
it's
mean.
easier for her to travel. She doesn't have to worry about the children and like
Yeah, I get it, but it's still tough. Like on him, you, I don't know. I'm not in that situation. I just know for me, like, I wouldn't be dating a woman or be married to one that's traveling for work like that. Like a stewardess, she going like 4 days out of the week, every week. That's crazy.
Well, that's not crazy. That's not your preference. It works for some
I
people.
wouldn't be able to handle that.
Okay, you would not be able to handle that.
I don't think most men would. That's a, come on, Shireal, really?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he's fine with that. He has his space a couple days a week. He gets to travel with her sometimes, you know. She get good flights to islands
So
and
you didn't
stuff.
include that part. He get to
I mean,
travel
you
with
should
her.
know that. Like that's she's a stewardess. I'm sure she gets like he get them standby tickets some every once in a
He
while.
he got to have a good job too to be able to take off like that. Cause
I didn't say all that. I didn't say he'd be able to, I don't know what that actually you just making up stuff now. I'm
no,
just
I'm saying
saying
that's what I'm saying.
don't
Like,
everybody put in PTO when they want to take off? Like I'm sure he probably has a job where there's paid time off and he can schedule his times when he want to dip out.
so all right. So let's get back to the base of the topic.
Yes, thank you. So
This.
here let's talk about us. So like when I leave for work, like so like the last time it was like a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna talk about me. For me, it's very difficult. And I didn't think it would be as difficult. And like you said, I'm more so noticing it now that we're in North Carolina
Why are you noticing it now?
because I'm traveling more often. Like when we were in Connecticut, because I was only traveling like a few times a year for a couple days, I didn't notice it as much.
Mm-hmm.
But now that there's like these bigger gaps and more frequently, I've missed my children. I don't like to be like I'm really trying to figure out a way to like make sure that I can somehow start to schedule times when they can be a part of it. Like I'll have to hire like a nanny or something like for them to travel with me. I don't like the fact that there's long periods of time where I'm not with my babies.
Yeah, I mean, it is tougher. Don't get me wrong, because back home, we had the crazy dope support system. People was there.
Mhm.
Work was shoot. I worked where we lived, being the maintenance super. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The kids' school was close, so everything was close proximity. Everybody was available if we needed them
Yeah,
while you were
somebody was at least
if I needed them while you were gone. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Here is like it's just you and me.
Well, the here's the blessing though. We do have like a dope set of neighbors. Like literally, like our neighbor just said to me tonight, like, let me know, like if you need something, like
Mm-hmm.
like so if work push come to shove, we do have a little bit of a support system here.
Yeah, we do. We do. We
You
do.
know, um, but I just think that it's really interesting that we're sitting here talking about the kids and not necessarily how it affects us as a married couple.
Yeah, that's the problem right there. We putting the kids first,
Well, that's a big part of it.
they should be like third in list.
Mm,
No, they
third.
yeah, it should be you and me, and the Lord, and then the
What? No,
kids.
it's the Lord, you and me, and then the kids. But it's actually the Lord, the kids, and then you and me.
I only say that because some people would like put God in like the head and then forget about their husband or wife and say, you know, they won't. What's the word I'm using? They won't look to their marriage as like God has me here married to you for this purpose or this reason. They say, "Oh, I'm married to you, but I still have purpose in God to do the yada yada yada." You know what I'm saying? They won't connect the two. That's why I say us,
Okay,
God.
got it.
But that's a whole nother
Yeah,
story.
I was about to because I could go at you on that one. God first, then
God is gonna
family.
always be first. He's gonna be
Okay,
the center of our
I just
marriage.
want to
But
make sure
like,
that's very
but
clear.
when I feel that when you're married with someone, like your purpose is now established together in God. But it's like,
Yes. So it's all as one.
yeah, but some people like to change the order to feel like
Right, right.
we not even
Thank
going
you. Okay.
we're not gonna
So
go there.
so here the point is we were talking a bunch about the kids, but let's talk about how does that affect us?
So for me, like I know when you're traveling or whatever, I'll lock. One thing about me, I lock in. I go on like task mode. Like, all right, I gotta get up earlier than usual.
Which you
Get
don't.
them.
Cause you're always late every single time I'm out of
Just I need
town.
you to
Okay, good.
relax with the
Good.
name calling,
I'm not
shorty.
name calling. I'm
You calling me?
stating
You're
facts.
calling me late.
I'm stating
That's a
facts.
name.
Yo, I
Just
remember one time I was in
how do wait?
Dallas,
No, 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 no.
and
How? No, no,
Dallas
no.
is an hour behind. So I'm calling him at 6, thinking I'm like I just didn't ever catch up with the time in Dallas. So I'm calling him at 6, thinking I'm waking him up, like, and then Henry will be getting up. Then I'm like, yo, wait, it's 7 there? Like, bro, you're late. You're already late. It's literally 7,
We be
but
on time.
yeah, I don't. It's so crazy how
We
late
do.
y'all be. Okay.
Anyway, like I said, I get in focus mode. I lock in. I get like in task mode, and I be like, all right, bet this is what I gotta do. Boom, 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 boom. We gotta get up, get ready, breakfast, school, work. Cause right after work, I gotta get them. So it's like a constant flow for me. It don't stop. The current is like rushing. The only time I might get to chill is when I get them settled, and then for bed. And then by that time, it's like it should be like 7:38, but depending with them, it'll be 8:30. They'll be gone, not out. Then it's like I'll be too tired. I can't even like do nothing for myself, and I'll be like, all right, let me just go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but it's like a cycle. Like I feel like a rat going to like them, them little,
You just in
yeah,
task mode.
task mode.
Well, I think I'm the same way. So first of all, let me be very clear. People think like it's like cool to travel for work, and it's all right. I think it depends on the time in your life and etc. However, like here's the thing about traveling for work.
Mm-hmm.
It's work. People don't get that. Like you are literally like from the moment I leave my house, I'm at work until the moment I get back home. So if I'm gone for a week, I'm working for a week. Cause like and that's not and it might be cool. Like you might think, oh yeah, but it was like a dinner or whatever. You're still on. Like it's not like I'm at a dinner chilling with my family. Like you're on business mode. You're probably talking about business.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You got your business face on. Like everything is on. Like there's no downtime. And so I think that's the part that people don't really get. Like,
I agree.
you're literally on the whole time. You're working the whole time. And so that's for me, like when I go to work, like out of town, that's how it is for me. It's just like go, 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 go. And so
So it sounds like you in a similar
yeah,
situation.
it's like we're in the same situation. However, it's like you don't want to do that for any extended periods of time because like you do no matter what. I start to miss y'all. Like at the end of the night, I love when y'all get home. You know what I'm saying? I love when I get to talk to y'all about your day. When we sit down and have dinner and we talk about our day and when we like those things are like so significant to me.
That's
And
that's crazy how it took us 14 minutes on this topic to get to the point to say when we miss each other, when we apart.
well, you didn't say it. I said it. You haven't said it yet.
Oh my gosh. I said to get to the point. See how you try to
I'm
analyze
just
and
saying you
break
haven't.
down like I ain't had
You
it's
haven't.
just
You
you.
said your whole spiel and didn't mention missing me. Actually,
You threw me off all that
I
talking
did.
to be honest. So
Wow.
I just like whatever. Let me get what I gotta say and let her say something. Yeah, you miss me. I
Wow.
miss you. I'll always be missing you when you gone. I might talk junk like I don't, but I do a little bit.
Okay, that was all very interesting. I don't even know how to respond to it, but
I don't think it's a response warranted.
anyways, the point is though, like it the it really cannot be or should not be an extended period of time.
Yeah, how long is too long?
Like that's kind of back to our other topic though, right? I feel like I feel like a week is too long, but I know that certain trips that I have to take are a little more than that. But it does start to feel like okay, I want to get home. Like literally, so so the Friday that like the day our travel day, I be trying to get right out. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't be trying to I be trying when is the earliest I could get on the flight. I'm not trying to take no late flight. I want to get right out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Um that's I want to get home. Like I want like by the end of it, I'm ready to get home.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
I get it. I get it. Like, say because now you got you travel for it because we in a different state. If we were back home, would you still get like a hotel room, or they would just be like, no, you got to be at your house?
You should you know you asking just for the audience cuz you know the answer to that.
I can't remember the answer, so tell me the
You
answer.
cannot remember what the
That's why I asked you the
I
question.
was always home. I never got a hotel if I lived down the street from the office.
It was just a question.
But why didn't you remember that? Like, you know, I was always home. I would always come home. It wouldn't necessarily be business hours, though, right? Because there would be, like, remember how it would be like nights that I'm coming home like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, like because that's the thing when you have like those on-site meetings, it's like work all day, then the business dinner, then it's like the politic and after, then it's like it's your on.
The politicking, that's crazy.
Oh please, you're a pro at that. You are a pro at that. But anyways,
I'm a pro at politicking, Shireal.
so ultimately the question, let's answer the question before we run out of time. Does absence make the heart grow fonder? Like, do you feel more like inclined to be with me, like thinking about me? Like, how do you feel when I'm away?
I feel more inclined to, I miss you more. I would say that when you're away. But for me, sometimes I just like, I try to block it out because I don't want to get into a mood where I'm like, dang, I wish your mother was here, or I can't do this without her. I'll be like, yeah, let me just get focused, lock in. I know what I gotta do. Boom. That's why like I respect single moms so much because when you was going before for like a week, I was like, yo, I'm out here. I was like, I'm going crazy. Cooking, cleaning, folding clothes. I feel like I was always on, like going to bed. Now I was going to bed late. I don't know. It was weird, but I definitely do miss you more when you're gone. I will answer the question.
Yeah, well,
What
definitely.
about what about you?
For me, for I definitely miss all of y'all more because
I didn't ask about
on a
us. I
daily
said me.
you and the kids because on a daily basis, to keep it real, y'all get on my nerves. Like daily, I'm like, y'all are so annoying. Like you be
Let,
annoying
let me
me.
cut this off because
No,
you
but I'm being
just
honest. Let's be honest. Like it on a daily
yo,
basis,
we're
like
being
when we're
honest. I asked you a question
and I'm
and you
answering it.
no you didn't. You put in different variables in the answer.
I'm
If
variables.
I would have said I miss you more, but like I'd be aggravated with you here, like you would have like went crazy with that.
Like you're doing
But
right
because
now.
no, I'm not crazy at all.
You are doing
But
like you're
because you
doing
can
now.
answer and say I miss y'all, but like I just
Wow. I
asked you, do
didn't say
you
but. I'm saying why. I didn't say but. I said I miss y'all because when we're home, it doesn't grow fonder. Yes. Because when we're home, I'm annoyed most of the time. Like between you annoying me with whatever thing for multiple reasons, or the kids like throwing footballs in the house, or like jumping off the couches, or like not listening. When I'm not here, I miss those things, even though when I'm home, I'm
You didn't
like,
have to say that. You just had to say I miss y'all.
why are you
Bro, you
mad that
got
I'm being honest?
bro,
Like
you got
you're
7 seconds. Let's
yo.
finish this episode.
Okay, well, you shouldn't be so emotional.
I'm not emotional at
These are the
all.
types of things I
Like you
mean
just keep
that just are
adding
annoying.
you keep
But
adding
when I'm
stuff.
away, I would be like, oh, I miss Henry annoying me with his ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, thank you for
You
listening. Listen, we need y'all to go to right now, marriageunmastered.com, and make sure you check out the website. Make sure you follow the podcast. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. We'll talk to you next week.
all right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.